Okay, welcome back. Let's see what messages we have from Spirit and what you guys need to know. Only take messages that resonate. You will know intuitively. I had to cleanse and release my energy. Okay? It's a lot of negative energy being sent towards me. Okay? Someone is mad because they couldn't trap you. For some of you, you're an earth angel. Okay? Okay, yeah, someone trying to trap you. For others of you, someone trying to sex traffic you or some shit like that. So be mindful of people trying to like connect to you to sex traffic you. What the hell? To make you like their sex slave or some shit like that. Like somebody was going to use you as a sex slave. Because it's your energy. Because when you are like a starseed, light being, or a light worker, it's your energy. So it's nothing wrong with having sex. It's just you have to be mindful of who you give your sexual energy to. Because some of these people, they disguise and cloak themselves as in like they have your best interest, 111, but they really be like energy vampires. So for, yeah, healer. Because you have very healing energy. So your energy heals people. So just by touching you, being around you, or being near you will heal people. Okay? So sometimes people take that to their advantage. Okay, you see this white light that's around me? If you guys can see it, right? So you see how your aura will show how high you're vibrating. Some of you guys, you're vibrating so high that it's hard for the enemy to trick you. 144. Okay? For others of you, you have a King of Pentacles. They could have been gossiping about you, whether this is a baby father or a father figure. Okay, this person could have been gossiping about you to another feminine energy. Okay, this could be like a dark witch or a dark high priestess. This person needs money, so this person was trying to send this person to you or connect this person with you for some form of finances or material gain. For others of you, this person could have said that you need somebody for money or you only want someone for money. It's just a lot going on. And it's like, for one, you got your own snap. I was going to say SIHT, but I'm trying to like not be so much as aggressive because the Holy Spirit working with me as well as with my aggression. But the reason why I have to be aggressive because because a lot of people take my kindness for weakness. So when I stay in this Queen of Cups energy all the time, people really run over me. Like people really take my kindness for weakness and they take advantage of me. So I have to be in this Queen of Swords. So I don't want you guys to be like, oh, I'm in the Queen of Swords because I'm being mean and nasty. Or because I'm bitter. Because for one, I'm not bitter. Like, I have a lot of love in me to give to everyone. But what I don't accept and what I don't appreciate is when people take my kindness that I give to you as some form of like, to like, taunt me or something like that. Like, I ain't with that. Like, yeah, bullying, that's what I'm saying. Like, please don't taunt me with my own energy. You get what I'm saying? Because it's never going to work. Like, you're always going to be the one that's going to fail to it. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not taunting you with your energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, even if you are a dark spiritualist or you someone that plays with dark magic or black magic or whatever it is you do, you get what I'm saying? 333. I'm not taunting you with your own energy. I'm in my own energy. I'm in my own lane and I'm minding my business. You get what I'm saying? When I get on here, it's because I'm being guided to get on here because it's something that you guys need to know. Especially about that last message. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and like make excuses for people. But at the end of the day, it's like we got to really be mindful of who we connect ourselves to and who we attach ourselves to. Because 9 times out of 10, these people that we are attached to and connected to, they really don't have our best interest. They only want what they can get from us at that moment. So if you are a person that has healing energy or healing sexual organs, people are going to try to be around you to get that sexual pleasure from you because that's all they want. Okay? Because where they're getting it from is washed up, is dry. The well is running dry. Okay? And now someone needs to find some other way of source of income or something like that. And I guess by trying to sleep with you or be with you or be around you was going to bring them financial stability. But look, I'm telling you, Spirit be already knowing what these people be up to. 444. Okay? Now, Yeah, somebody is a pimp, or somebody is in need of new hoes or something like that, or the hoes that they got is washed up, they not bringing in money or something like that. I don't know what this is, but this is beyond me. We got warrior that came out in reverse, and we also have gambler. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is like taking risk. They're trying to come off as like they're wounded, they need help. Oh, like somebody is coming off as like they need help. Somebody left them, somebody abandoned them. They don't have enough. They don't have no money. They don't have no this, that, and the third. Like what? And they thought that they was going to use you to entrap you. I'm telling you. For some of you, this is like your child's father or some weird ass shit like that. With the gossip, the King of Pentacles, and the father, and the mystic, and the femme fatale. That's because this person, they are attached to prostitutes. Okay? Someone likes to just spend their money on prostitutes. Or someone could have lied. It's a masculine energy that could have lied on you and said that, yeah, you're still doing this and you're still doing that when you're not doing none of that. That's why I said these people keep putting their mouth on you and don't know who they putting their mouth on. And then when everything starts falling in their life, they're going to be the same ones that's calling, crying, begging, and asking God for forgiveness, bro. That's why it's to the point to where I say, like, I'm fully pulling my energy back. Like, if you're not watching me to heal or to grow or to get out of stagnant energy from the past, then what are you watching me for? Because I don't have nothing to give you but the guidance that God is calling me to do. That's it, and that's all, right? If you think you're going to come over here and try to get close to me or next to me, that's not what's happening, right? It's just not happening. Because I don't have nothing for you. I have everything to give to God and to the collective of people that need the wisdom, bruh. That's all I can give to you. Now, if you looking for something, you're not going to get it. Just period. Like, I don't know what's up with y'all, but y'all starting to, like, just do too much at this point. That's why I say it's always the ones that say somebody be doing too much because they speak facts and they speak the truth. It really be y'all that do too much. Because y'all keep trying to come up with all these different ideas or different ways to manipulate somebody. Like, grow up, bro. Like, for real. Whether you a man or a woman. Real stiff. Real stuff. I'm trying not to curse y'all. Because I don't have the energy for this no more. Like, y'all understand, like, I'm not drained. I have a lot of energy, right? But it's like when I keep tapping into y'all low vibrational ass people, that's what's irritating. That's what drains me, bro. Because it's the same stuff, different day. And it's like y'all don't get tired of doing the same things over and over. And then y'all expect God to bless you or expect miracles to happen in your life. But you keep continuing to do the same low vibrational things over and over. And then y'all focused on my patterns and my routines. You're trying to see, oh, what this person do every day to stay productive? Minding my business. That's what I do every day to stay productive. Like, I actually connect to God so I can stay on the right path. I'm not sitting up here looking and finding for things to get into. Like, you can possibly be that bored. Like, if God wants you to isolate yourself and remove yourself from people, that's what he means. Stop trying to find stuff to do. Because when you find stuff to do, you're blocking and knocking your own blessings, bruh. Because you're not learning from what he's trying to show you and tell you. And then you attach yourself to these same people that's sending your person threats. Like, come on now. How you want me to... That's just like how you want God to send you a loving wife or a loving woman that's going to pray for you, right? And make sure you stay where you need to be at. But you keep doing other stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense. And then when I pick up this energy around you, people sending your feminine threats or your masculine threats or whatever the case may be, you get mad or you get offensive. Like, no, you got to learn how to, like, stop trying to fight battles that's not yours to fight. If God is removing you from these people, that's because God is fighting your battles for you. When he tell you to be ye separated, that's what he means. Because you're only frustrating me. I'm a part of you, right? If you're my ordained spouse, I'm your ordained spouse as well. So I feel and sense everything is starting to, like, frustrate me. You don't understand how frustrated I become. Because I'm a very cool, down-to-earth person. Like, I only become the Queen of Swords when I'm tired of repeating myself, because that's God bringing his wrath upon y'all because y'all not listening. And now it's like, now he just got to show y'all better than he can tell y'all. So you can't get mad because somebody is mad, or somebody is like telling you what God wants you to know. 10-10, like, God know you're very smart, you're very intelligent, but that don't mean make dummy moves. And then when somebody say those things to you, you get offensive. You cannot do that, because when he's telling you to remove yourself from these same people that's making you make these ignorant moves, you get upset. You can't do that, bruh. Just don't do that, okay? So for some of you, I'm all over the place. I know, just take what resonate, because I'm just going off the top of my head. Because it's like, now where God is leading me, it's like, I don't need these cars, bruh. Like, I just don't. Like, because it's like, I'm just getting stronger and stronger in my gifts. And I just want y'all to know, like, I cannot save you and help you if you don't want to save and help yourself. You feel me? That's why I just got to that energy to where I'm like, I'm about to just block everybody out my energy that's not taking this seriously. Like, if you're not taking what God is asking you to do seriously, then don't even like try to waste my time, or even try to make it seem like you want to do the work. 11-11, because you have to do the work. That don't mean be here today and then go out and ghost and be gone for this many long. No, God wants you to sit and listen to him. While you're in that period of separation and isolation, God is giving you information of what he's wanting you to do. You sitting up here, you're struggling, and you know that you need help. God is trying to help you. If God is telling you, all I want you to do is be obedient to me, and I will show you where you need to go. If you're looking forward to trying to move or relocate or pay a bill or do this, that, and the third, he's trying to get you to pay attention, so he can give you that guidance and that wisdom on how to get the finances you need for this, that, and the third. If you're not listening and you're being disobedient, he's going to keep leading you into a path of destruction. So you're under spiritual warfare and under spiritual attack because you're not being obedient. I'm not under spiritual warfare. I already cleared out all that. My karmic debts with everybody and all that. That's why I said yesterday in my reading, if I'm opening myself up to you to give you another chance in my life, it's because God is putting mercy on you through me, right? It's not from nobody else. You're not going to get mercy from nobody else. You're not going to get forgiveness from nobody else. And it's just facts. Like, I'm not trying to sit up here and make it seem like I'm God, because I'm not. It's just what he placed onto me is to place into others, bruh. That's why I be so focused the way that I'm focused, because I take this journey seriously. Like, I still have a mission to do as well. When spirit guides me to other people, I still have to, that's me awakening them. Just like earlier, like, I don't want y'all to think like, oh, I have multiple options and I'm not trying to be like, because I'm a very faithful individual. One thing's for sure and two things for a fact. Like, we're not doing that. Because I'm faithful to God, who I believe in. 13-13. So it's like when I'm being sent to other people, it's for a reason. It's to either awaken them. And some of these people that I'm being sent and guided to, they're already awakened. So it's like they're ready for the assignment that they're supposed to be on. Because it's like when I got to keep telling you to be obedient, you're slowing me down from the promise that we are supposed to be doing together. Like, you're not understanding it. That's why God is getting fed up with a lot of divine masculines, because he's trying to separate y'all and get y'all to heal so he can give you the messages that he's been trying to give you on your path, which way you're supposed to go, where you're supposed to move, live, and all that. But you're not listening. Y'all don't even know that God blesses you with a house and everything, but you have to be obedient. He's not saying, oh, have the resources and the finances for the house. No. He wants to show you. He wants to direct you to where you're supposed to be, where you're supposed to go. And once you put your foot in the door to get everything's going, he will finish the rest. That's what I'm saying. Are you listening? You're not listening. You're not listening. Like, I already been seeing where he wants me to live, where he wants us to go. I already seen it. And I can't say it. You get what I'm saying? Because he shows me this every day. Like, that's what I'm saying. Some of this stuff I already been doing for myself, trying to get my own shit, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not trying to be in no apartment for the rest of my life. You tripping. No. Because I want a family. Like, I want a big-ass family. I want my kids to run around, have a backyard, all that shit. That's the shit I want. You feel me? That's the shit I'm desiring and I'm working towards. So I take this journey very seriously. Because those are dreams and visions and goals I want to be at. Like, I don't want to be a project baby for the rest of my life. Like, come on now. Don't nobody want to stay in the trenches for the rest of their life. 15-15. Or stay struggling for the rest of their life. And it said child divine and seeker. That's why I said be mindful of trickster spirits. Because you got people that's trying to come back towards y'all. We're in retrograde. You got exes coming back towards you, crying, lying, and goodbye, saying they want to do this and do that, that, and the third. No, it's to distract you from your purpose, from the promise that God is giving you. And you wonder why every time you take 10 steps forward, you get pushed backwards because you keep letting these clowns into your sanctuary. Stop letting these clowns into your sanctuary. Like, I had to learn it too. I'm telling you, like, I did that episode yesterday with my ex when he commenting on what God has already promised for me and my spouse, right? Here he come with all this extra shit. Oh, you ain't see me because I loved you, this, that, and the third. Bro, ain't nobody trying to hear that. Like, stop the lies, bro. Because if this promise was for you, you would still be in my life, bro. That's what I'm saying. God already has who he has written in his book of who's supposed to be together. It's just when you elevated enough to that level, then it's time for y'all to meet and come together and finish out his promise. It's not, oh, the promise is between your ordained spouse, whether it's a man or a woman, and a karmic ex or a karmic baby father or a karmic baby mother. That's not what that is. That's not how that works. Because they're not a part of your tribe. They're not wow, I'm hearing so much, y'all. It don't make no sense. I keep hearing the tribe of Judah. They're not a part of your tribe, right? They're just not. They're not meant to go where you're going. That house that God is about to bless you with, it's not for your baby father and your baby mother. It's for you and your ordained spouse and the kids that God has placed to be in you and this person's life. Whether they got kids, you got kids. You feel me? That's what that is. Like, the car that God blesses you with is not to ride everybody to fuck around in. The money that God blesses you with is not for you to spend on everybody. It's to spend it on who he's guiding you and instructing you to spend it on, bro. You fucking up. You just fucking up. And I'm going to be on your ass because I have to be. Because I would want the same thing for you to do to me. Because if I'm not on you the way that I'm supposed to be, then it's like I'm not doing God's duties and responsibilities. Because you got to remember, God speaks through your woman to get to the man. You feel me? It's not the man, God speaks to the man to get to the woman. No, it's the woman first, then the man. You feel me? All right, I hope y'all understood that. I'm just saying, because I'm a real life Psalms 22 and all that type of woman. I stay in the house. I don't go out. I never in my life did a club. The first club I ever did in my life, bro, was with my best friend that I was friends with since elementary school, and it was a gay club. That's it, and that's all. Other than that, I don't do clubs. I don't do none of that. I'm even slowing down with smoking. I stopped drinking. I don't even drink as much. If I drink, it's because of an occasion. You're only supposed to drink during an occasion, a celebration. That's the only time you're supposed to drink. It's during occasions of celebration. See, we get stuff so confused. We think that we're supposed to everyday smoke, everyday drink. No, you only smoke when it's needed. For occasions. You feel me? Like, it's nothing wrong with what you choose to do, but you gotta, like, real life, like, budget it, and you gotta slow down on it. Because you're missing that's how you're under so much spiritual attacks. Because you're drinking too much and you just under the influence. So yeah, the devil can easily creep in and attack you. That's why I said I don't have spiritual warfare like that. And if I do, it's because of my significant other. Okay? You might as well say, because you're not even supposed to be engaging and interacting with other people. Because once God has chosen a wife or a husband for you, that's what that is. You don't do shit. Okay, you sit your ass there until this person comes towards you or whatever the case may be. That's why I do the same shit every day. Yeah, my life is boring. Yeah, because I'm doing what God is telling me to do. If he's telling me to just go take my kids to school and come the fuck back home, that's what the fuck he's asking. That's what he's instructing me to do. Because I want y'all to understand, y'all got people just keeping up with the rumors and shit like that on you. Because so many people trying to keep up with your life. They trying to figure out your every move and what you do and how you do it. Like, come on, bruh. It's starting to become late at this point. Y'all starting to become annoying. Like, that's what that is. It's annoying. That's why I see why God be removing his children from all these imbeciles, because we're not meant to be around y'all. Like, we'd be just getting frustrated all day, just keep repetitively saying the same things over and over and over to y'all, because y'all are slaves. And y'all are slaves to your own behaviors, your own mentality, your own vices. That's why they say do the drugs, don't let the drugs do you. Because when you overly consume it too much, the devil can creep in and take control of your mind. And now when God is trying to get your attention, you not listening. You can't hear it. You're not understanding what he's instructing you to do. And then you get antsy, you got anxiety, you get paranoid, you become scared, fearful, and nervous. Yeah, because that's the devil playing on your ass, because when God told you to stop, you didn't stop. You kept going. That's why I said I know when to like smoke or drink. I used to be like that too. I used to smoke all the time. It used to be sometimes I used to can't do nothing until I get up and smoke. And it's like if I don't have no more of it, I just don't have no more of it. I take that L until God is ready for me to get it again. That's why I said he will let you know when he wants you to do these things. Like, the devil is who lets you consume that shit every day, all day. Like, because God is not going to judge you for what you do. It's how you do it. That's the thing. Y'all got to understand. It's how you do it. It's not what you do. It's how you do it, bruh. And if you overly consume it too much, or you overly do these things too much, you're never going to get to where you need to be, because the devil loves to keep you stuck. 22. So when he's asking you to like be separated or remove yourself from these people, cut off ties, that's what he means. Like, period. And that goes for me too. I'm not only coming for the masculines. And that goes for me too. And for the feminists. Like, he will not let you know when he wants you to heal something or retrieve something. That's why I didn't understand why my child's father did that shit or said what he said, because God was instructing me to retrieve that connection so that way it could be healed before he moved me to where I'm going. You get what I'm saying? He will let you know when to heal something, because it's been it's been like full of chaos for too long. So in order for me to forgive myself and forgive my son, father, and all that other stuff, I had to do what I was instructed to do. Let him back into my space. That didn't mean me saying, oh, we're going to work things out, we're going to be back together. No, that just means get that forgiveness, so when you do move to the next phase in your life, you don't have to keep looking back wishing that you would have forgave this person, or you not feeling bad about what you made, which decisions you chose to make. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's all he's saying. Like, you got to know how to forgive yourself and forgive people. So when you make these decisions to move forward in your life that's best for you, you won't keep looking back. Because that's what the devil wants you to do, to look back. And God trying to get you to pay attention to him. Look forward. Look straight. So what people is saying? People going to bring up people's past to get you to not see them clearly or correctly or properly. That's what people do when they are miserable in their low lives and they don't have nothing else going for themselves. I would bring up my ex past too if I knew that where they're heading and where they're going, I can't go with them. Like, you feel me? Like, I would do that shit too if I was a big wild Bama, but I'm not. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you get everything you deserve and need and want once you start to be obedient. That's why it's just like what I put on my community board. Healing family wounds. Yes, you have to. You have to. 2444 and 444. You have to. Because in order for you to move forward, you have to forgive who you're leaving behind, bruh. Because they cannot go with you. Every time you think you're going to take these people with you, whether you're a man or a woman, it's going to slow down the promise that God has for us. Now we on delay. We just keep having these delays. We supposed to been gone. What are you doing? What are you doing? And it's not for everybody to know. It's not their business. Let people keep guessing and figuring out who your ordained spouse is. God already showed you in the dreams and told you. As long as you and that person know who each other is, that's all that matters. So when it's time to go, it's time to go. 25. Like, you won't have to be sitting up here second guessing or wondering if that's your person. You already know that's your person. You won't be sitting up here saying, I don't know. Because God ain't showed me or God ain't tell me that. He really did. He already has. You just keep letting external energies and outside forces corrupt your mind to where as though you don't know which way to go or which direction to choose. 5. And then you keep going back, and now we're on another delay. We're on another setback. We're being held up. That's why I said this go for all of us. It's not just directed to a specific group or party. It's for everybody, bro. Everybody. Okay? What's the 10 of Pentacles? This goes for everybody that's on this journey, that's being called and chosen for what God has called and chosen you to do. 26. Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you, they don't want you to see it. It's a vision. Like, God gives you the vision. You don't just wake up one day and all of a sudden want to just be with something or someone because God gave you that vision. You got to see where you're getting your visions from, because sometimes it could be from the devil. That's why when I picked up that last reading, I was like, oh, hell no, somebody X is cuckoo. But I had to put it out there because it's some people that's real life going through that situation, and they can slip up and go towards somebody when God ain't instruct them to go towards somebody, and then the shit happens like that. You get what I'm saying? So I still got to do my job. And people trying to stop me from doing that because people real life trying to hurt people, bro. I'm not a hurt person, so I'm not going to hurt you. Hurt people. I'm not hurt, bro. I'm not hurt. If I feel like I'm in harm's way, I will quickly lay the fuck back and sit the fuck back until God tells me to move again. That's how that shit works. 27. I don't know who y'all be listening to and paying attention to. You. That's why I said, are you talking? Who y'all be talking to? Are y'all talking to God or y'all talking to the devil? Because the voices will sound the same, but if you are fully tapped in, you can distinguish which voice is God's and which voice is the devil. That's why I put that reading out in the last reading. Because somebody X is fucking cuckoo, bro. That's what they think about. That's why I said, so just imagine if you was to take a leap of faith towards that person, and then that X just randomly pops up. You see how I saved lives. You see how I saved a life or two or 1 million or 400 or 500 people. You see? That's why I said I takes my job seriously, bro. Because I don't want to see nobody hurt. I don't like to see people dying, bro. Because you're not sent down here to die. You're sent down here to live however long God tells you to live until he's ready for you to go home. Not you going home in the hands of other people. That's not what that means, bro. That's not everlasting life. Like, eternal life. That's not eternal life. Like, what do you... Okay. Let me slow down, because I be so passionate when I get in this energy. Y'all don't understand. Because I love this. Like, I've always been this type of person. This is nothing new to me. So when I get passionate or when I become aggressive, it's because I care, bro. If I didn't care, I wouldn't even get up here and say nothing to none of y'all. I would let y'all just make... What is it called? Meticulous... meticulous moves or something like that. Where you're just doing things just to do it. No. Like, I've been there and done that before. Where I feel like I want to move towards somebody, but I keep moving. I keep prancing back and forth because I don't know what I should do. But the whole time you hear God loud and clearly say, go. But the devil is telling you no. Don't do it, this, that, and that. That's why I said you got to know which voice is who. Okay? And we got the Five of Pentacles out here twice with this beggar card. And the Five of Pentacles right here. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a lot of people trying to come back towards you during this Mercury retrograde because you're leaving them out in the cold. They can't go where you're going. Yeah, I know you probably sitting there like, damn, if only the vision that was for us was for your ex and shit like that. No, bruh, because they're going to destroy that. You got to look at who the devil comes and kills, steals, and destroy, bruh. God don't come to kill, steal, and destroy. God comes to blesses you and rise you above these things that we are trying to get away from. You get a house or whatever the case may be. Say for instance, because this is for an example. You sit up here, you get this house with your ex. It could be a boy, a girl. It don't really matter. Okay, just listen to the story, the example, whatever. And you got all these beautiful things going on, right? All this stuff happening. When it's time to create, to keep that house flourishing, it's not going to be able to grow because the vision wasn't set to that person. It was set for you and that person. You only get a lot of creative ideas when it comes to your spouse that God has instructed you to be with. Not with an ex. They might come up with ideas, but they're going to start it and then they're going to expect you to finish it. Why are we starting a business and I'm the one that's finishing it? Does that make sense? If we're going to start a business together, we're both going to work on that business. We're both going to keep it going. Now, if you gotta step down because you got other stuff that's important that you gotta do as far as like another job or something, cool. So I'm going to finish off that business. And then when you come back again, we back at it again. That's how you're supposed to run a business. Like not you, we started the business and then all of a sudden you're the one that's running it. You're left with all this, that, and the third to pay and do this, like no. That's not investing. Like somebody be investing in the wrong shit or the wrong person or something. I don't fucking know. Like this person is not an investment. They a fucking liability. Like what? Like you sitting up here, you taking on too much than what you supposed to take on. Like that's why they say it takes two to tango. Not just one person. You the only one doing the salsa, the cha-cha slide, the merengue. You doing all types of shit by yourself. Like, why? Why are you doing all this by yourself? Look, Nine of Pentacles. When you're in that season to wait for a husband or a wife, yeah, you're going to be doing it alone. But when it's time, when God is like, oh, it's time for you to become married, then it becomes the Ten of Pentacles. What you have and what that person have, that's how you make the Ten of Pentacles. That's how you make generational wealth, because it's not just you doing everything by yourself. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, what? People trying to fake see your worth now all of a sudden because they know where you're going and where you're headed. No. You ain't see my worth at first and you treated me like I was a broke-ass nigga or a broke-ass bitch, then keep continuing to say that. Let me be that. That's what I'm saying. Like, let me be the brokest bitch in the world. Let me be it. But I know at the end of the day, I'm really rich. It's not for y'all to share it with. It's for me to share it with who God has for me in my life. That's why I said I'm not falling for the okie doke no more. Look, that's the truth in the sun, because I'm vibrating too high. If I sense anything that's toxic or negative, I already know you ain't meant to be on my assignment. Like, you just coming to steal, take, and destroy. I already know how that shit go. So we gonna nip that shit in the bud. We gonna end it before it starts, bruh. That's how we gonna do that. Okay? Because if I gotta do this alone to build my empire by myself, I would do that shit by myself, and I would do it gracefully, right? I would do it gracefully and peacefully. Like, I would not hesitate. I don't care how many breaks I take as long as the shit gets done. You feel me? Because I'm not about to burn myself out. Look, and that's the truth. That's why I said what you got going on is always going to be protected. Your job, your business, your career, because this is your calling. It's never going away. That's why I said I can't be competing where I was already chosen for this. Like, that's why with anybody else, it's like, okay, what your visions are is not my visions. Okay? The visions God gives to me is not yours, bro. Just period. And then you got some people that are trying to invade your dream space just to see what blessings is coming towards you. 444, because God will show you in the dream first before he actually presents it to you. He will show you your 10 of Pentacles in the dream. Some of us, we already been having certain dreams for years now because we are prophetic dreamers. And once you tap into your gifts fully and see what God is instructing you to do, it will naturally flow through you. It won't be a problem when it comes to the time of deliverance or the time of performance, because it'll just happen. You feel me? And you're not sitting up here trying to figure out the pieces when you already have the pieces to the puzzle together. Just stay away from these people, because I'm only being spiritually attacked because you keep going around this person, or you keep going around these people, or you keep doing something God is telling you not to do. Like even when I spent family time with my ex, right? I'm just gonna give you an example. I wasn't under spiritual attack, right? The reason why I wasn't under spiritual attack, because I kept my mind focused on the vision already that I was already chose to do. If I would have gave my feelings, emotions, and my mental space to my ex, then I would have been under spiritual attack. But because I didn't give my focus to him, I wasn't under spiritual attack. That's why I said you got to learn how to beat the devil at his own game. Don't give your focus to that. Let the person say whatever they want to say. Oh, I miss you. I love you. I hear you, bruh. I hear you. Yeah, it sounds good. Cool. What you want to do? We spending time with the kids. We taking the kids out. What we doing? Because we not about to be sitting up here laid up in the bed like it's peaceful. It's not. That's not how we doing that, because that's how you stir up confusion, and that's how you stir up like deceit and deception. The devil always comes in to deceive you. That's why you got to beat the devil at his own game. You got to set boundaries. That's why I said God is not saying there's nothing wrong with healing family ties and family wounds to always be in your child life, because God didn't abandon you. So why are you abandoning your kids? You get what I'm saying? It's just make it to where as though boundaries are respected for you and that person. That's how I know I have grown a lot, because back then I probably still been like, nah, he did me dirty. I don't want nothing to do with this, that, and the third. But even when I was going through my shit with my son father, I still wasn't bitter. I still was the kind, loving person to him. When he needed something, I still was there. When he asked for something, I was still there. All that. You get what I'm saying? But that didn't mean that I let this person come into my space and mess up my peace. No, he still knew that when I want my peace and you're around me, that's what that is. Okay? Like, I just wanted to clear the air so y'all can get like examples and understandings of what God is like really trying to show y'all and get to y'all. Because we the only ones that make shit harder than what it has to be. Because we keep trying to give our feelings and emotions to something that's not meant to be. And then you wonder why somebody keep being destructive and vandalizing and doing all this extra shit. It's because God is showing you, like, if that person was meant to be building with you, they wouldn't destroy what's yours. Okay? Now, it's a difference if you destruct your own shit, you destroy your own shit, because it's your shit. But not somebody else coming in your shit doing it. Like, what? Like, stop it. That's what I said. It's a difference when it's your shit, you do your own shit that way. But not somebody else doing that to your shit. Not showing no forms of appreciation for all the hard work that you done put into building this establishment. That's what I'm saying. Some of these people, they just don't belong. They just don't need to be around you. Because everything you get that's worth money or whatever the case may be, you still putting more money into it. And God don't want you to complain. Yeah, he ain't saying don't be mad and pissed off and angry. But he don't want you to complain, because God already has it figured out for you. He already has it handled for you. He just wants you to just put whatever it is that you need to put to the side, your issues, and just go handle it. That's it, and that's all. Because the quicker you handle it, the quicker shit can get done. You feel me? But I love you guys so very much. I ain't gonna keep rapping y'all. Look, this orb been around me for as long as this little white. You see this white light over me? But I love you guys so very much. It's like you can't see my face. I'm invisible. I gotta keep telling y'all, because my love is real. It ain't fake. That's why I say if I feel like something is off, I would just take a few minutes and recuperate my energy first. Because I know people like to play with people's energies and stuff like that and make it seem like that somebody is up to no good. But after a while, it'd be like, nah, let me just sit back and let the energy go past. So I can know what's really going on. Because 9 times out of 10, I already know where it's coming from, who it's coming from. But once the message has already been delivered, I can't take it back. Because it's not going to resonate with everybody. Some messages I put out, it resonates. Because you will be like, yeah, that Shawty probably was saying that and she had been saying that. And then it'll resonate with other people. Because you got to remember, you're not the only person that's going through this stuff. It's other people too. So stopping me is stopping other people from getting to where they need to be. I just had to say that. Okay? So continue to rock with your girl. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Peace.